Hey there, this is Ben from bestverticaldunktraining.com, and today I want to give you guys 3 quick tips on how to increase your vertical jump very quickly. Just a backstory on me if you've never seen any of my videos. My name is Ben, and I could barely touch the net when I started to train my vertical jump, and then 5 months after starting a program called the Jump Manual, I gained 15 inches on my vertical and I ended up dunking. I could just throw it off the backboard and just smash it down with 2 hands. Going from an 18-inch vertical to about 39 inches at my peak. Now I've slacked off and I'm like at 34, 35 inches, but I can still dunk pretty well off the dribble. But what I want to talk about today is 3 tips I have for you on how to increase your vertical jump. You can actually see the full article on my website. I'm only going to talk about, I think, 2 tips today, but you can see the whole thing on my website, and there's a lot more content. If you want to dunk, my website's a great resource and you really should check it out. If you want to learn from experience, because everything I talk about is from experience. So my first tip for you guys is muscle tightness in your legs. Muscle tightness is really bad if you're trying to jump higher, because your legs are kind of like springs. Think of them as springs. If a spring is knotted up and one of the coils is really tight, it's not going to expand as much and it's not going to be able to bounce up as high. So this is why it's key to always stretch. I'm personally lazy on this. When I worked out and gained 15 inches on my vertical in 5 months, I was so lazy and I didn't stretch. But you really should stretch. You should, especially before testing your vertical jump, you should stretch, you should warm up, you should keep your legs in peak condition, and before you jump, don't just jump off cold legs. That's literally like if you've ever ate cold chicken, you know how the chicken's like condensed and like harder to eat, and when it's warm and like squishy, that's pretty much how your muscles are. Like if your muscles are cold, they're not going to be as flexible and as like springy. So that's equivalent for vertical jump. And my second tip would be to try different exercises. Exercises like depth jumps are extremely good at training that reactivity off the ground. That's one of the things the Jump Manual covers really well. Switch up exercises, just try a variety of things. Constantly challenge your muscles. The more you challenge them, the more you grow. I know this is kind of ambiguous, but this is actually the truth. This is how you increase your vertical. The Jump Manual is actually a workout that gives you exactly what you need to do, but even if you don't get it, you can still make your own workout and do what I'm saying, like increasing your muscles, like the stuff I talk about on this channel and other videos, and you can build your own program. You don't need to buy anything. I'm lazy, like I said before, and I just bought a program because I didn't want to make my own. But the Jump Manual is a proven program and it worked for me. But anyway, vary your exercise, try different exercises. Like I said, depth jumps, jump squats, jump with dumbbells, jump without dumbbells, explosive exercises, 2 plyometric days a week, 2 strength days a week. That's my second tip for you guys. And then the third tip is try plyometrics, jumping without weights. Do things like knee to feet jumps. I have a video of that on my website. I talk about what those are and how to do them. But it's not as crucial the exact exercise you do. It's more crucial as to what that exercise actually works. Does it challenge you? Does it challenge your muscle? Is it a very difficult exercise? It really doesn't matter what derivative of any exercise you do, as long as you're challenging your muscles. As long as you're breaking them down and feeling sore as hell the next day, or even if you're not sore, after a while you won't feel sore. But you just have to break your muscles down, and I guarantee you're going to see those improvements. I know this from experience. I didn't read a book about dunking. I worked at it for 5 months, and actually I worked at it for a year. The first 5 months were intense. I gained 15 inches, but I've worked at it for about a year, and my vertical went from 18 inches to 39 inches, and now it's back down to like 35 because I got lazy. But you really should vary your exercises, keep your legs challenged, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need to do. The Jump Manual does this really well. I really don't recommend products that often, because I don't care for selling stuff. But when there's a program that worked for me, and I literally have a proof video on my website for it. It's really something that I believe in, and I really would like to share with you, because I remember I was so confused about how to dunk at first. I didn't know what to do. I bought programs, none worked, but then the Jump Manual worked. And I know how stupid it sounds. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, this stupid dude on the internet doesn't know what he's talking about. And that's what I believed. I didn't want to believe anyone, but I was like, screw it one day. And it was $67 when I bought it. I don't know what it is now, but it was just a moment of clarity, because I was like, hey, I'm dedicated enough to buy it. Why not follow through? I followed through. In 5 months, I gained 15 inches and I could dunk. So if you really wanted to dunk, I recommend you check out my website. I talk about the jump manual in full. I don't really pitch it to you. I just give you the facts of what happened to me, what my experience was, and from there determine, is this right for me? Is this not right for me? And you can really make a decision for yourself from there. But thank you so much for watching. If you guys are on my site, you can read the full article below, and then you can check out my review on the jump manual, which is on my site as well. You just have to click the button to your right. It's an orange button. If you're on YouTube, then you can check the description. My website's in the description, and you can check that stuff out if you're interested in learning how to dunk. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you like this video, if you like this. Have a good day, guys. Peace.